All right, Rick, I know you've got something spooky for us.
I do. It was so spooky I had to preview it. I had to run it by the board of spookiness, and they okayed it. There's a long story about this. It was like came out in a 10-minute flood, and if it creeps you out, it's Steve Werner and Mindy and Miranda's fault, and Laura is legally exempt from this entire operation.
Yay.
Preacher, preacher, where the hell have you been? I've been sitting here struggling for hours with my original sin. Perhaps if you'd done better, I wouldn't have come to call it friend. Preacher, I did it, and hear the truth I will surely tell. It was so pure, the terror had taste, or fear its own special smell. I must have saved her for over an hour, standing right where she fell. Yeah, I'll have to tell you about that time. I'm sometimes so embarrassed by that song, and yet it's, sort of an interesting song. So.
Well, it was perfect for this tonight.
It was, exactly.
I don't know how often you play that, but it was perfect tonight.
Not a lot, yes, but it was so
Very
nice
dark.
to get it out. It's
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
And that just like came from, did you read something and like, did you a story and that's what?
No, I'm a big fan of a songwriter here in LA called Steve Werner. He's one of my favorite songwriters, just one of the most genuine songwriters there is. Everybody should check him. He's like a folk singer, really. And he has this song called 48 Hours with the Headlights on High Beam. And it's like this song, Preacher. It's about some guy running away from something as fast as he can, And it's just, and so I was driving from here to Northern California where I used to live, and I played that thing. He said, I want you to hear this song. And I played it for like 3 hours up the valley, just over and over and over and over and over and over again. I finally got to where I was going. I said, holy cow, I haven't done anything but listen to this song. So I was in that sort of dark mood, and then some other things happened, and it just, how sometimes they come out, and I found the best thing to do is, stand back. It's like throwing up, you sort of step back and you clean up afterwards. That's the trick.
What was the name of that song? What was the name of it? It's a Steve Werner song.
The Steve Werner was 48 Hours with the Headlights on High Beam, and I don't know if he has it out anywhere.
I don't see it on his list.
Yeah, it's just an amazing song.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah. Thank you guys for letting me play it. That was wonderful.
Yeah.
Because literally it's been banned sometimes. So it was
I was telling the girls that you were like somebody when I was first learning to play. You were like one of the people I learned guitar from, although I could never play at your level. But the way you play is the way I used to learn from people like that. It was like,
oh wow,
so cool.
Well, thank you, Laura. That's very nice, really.
Thank you, Rick.
Thank you, guys.
Awesome.
48 hours with the headlights on the high beam. Buick Roadmaster in a belly full of dexedrine. Stain on the window and a flame on the door. 100-mile stare and a shotgun on the floor. 48 hours with the headlights on the high beam. Radio station selling Jesus to the born again. Little girls on the phone confessing where and when. Someone lit a fire in the field tonight. Follows right behind and passes out of sight. Radio station selling Jesus, Jesus again. Yeah! 100 straight blacktop miles to the state line. Dug another hit of White Cross, another chug of red wine. Somewhere in between the pan and the fire, somewhere in between the lie and the liar, it's 100 straight blacktop miles to the state line. Yeah! 48 hours with the headlights on the highway. Buick Roadmaster in a belly full of gasoline. Stain on the window and a flame on the door. What's in the mirror doesn't matter anymore. 48 hours with the headlights on the highway. 48 hours. 48 hours. 48 hours. 48 hours. 48 hours with the headlights on the highway.